Good day, everyone. It's me again, Dracula-kun. And for today's video, now we're going up against a top global Lapu player and a pro Mobile Legends player here. All of that in just solo ranked game. Game 1, I got Lane. My teammates swapped me out like I had no counter at all. And this Lapu just auto-locked, super confident in his hero. And because of this, you'll understand why he's so confident. Turns out he's ranked top 14 global. Lapu in the whole world. Scary. As you can see, they made me their personal punching bag, like I'm just another minion out here. As you can see, I've clearly been promoted, from player to official punching bag. I didn't come here to lose. I'll fight for victory even if I have to take on all 5 of them by myself.
Hey, hello everyone. Make sure to subscribe to the Dracula YouTube channel.
Yes, you heard that right. I actually went up against a pro player, and it's not just some rumor, I have proof. Take a look. When I checked his profile and match history, I was like, no wonder. This guy is the real deal. Definitely not your average opponent. And you'll see that right after game 1. I honestly didn't even know if I had a chance of winning against a top global Lapu, but this turned out to be an epic match. Perfect for content. So make sure to watch until the end. Shout out to this people who comment and love you guys. By the way, if you want a shout out just like the others in my videos, it's super easy. Just let me know what your current rank is in the comments. And don't forget to smash that like button on this video. That simple gesture really helps the channel grow. And who knows? You might hear your name and rank in the next upload. Whether you're Mythic Immortal or still grinding your way out of Epic, everyone's welcome here. So go ahead, drop that rank, hit like, and tell me what you want me to say about you. Want me to hype you up, roast you a little? It's your call. This is it. The ultimate clash in the EXP lane. Global Alucard versus top global number 14 Lapu. A brutal laning phase between 2 warriors built for battle. On one side, we have a certified meta hero, Lapu, holding the global badge of dominance. And on the other side, none other than Alucard, often underestimated, often called out of meta, but today he's here to prove that in the right hands, he's more than just viable, he's dangerous. This isn't just a match, this is a meta versus meta hand showdown. Let's see who truly owns the lane.
Hey, see my admirers behind me?
At this point in the game, I actually pulled it off. I didn't let Lapu freeze the lane on me. Yup, success. I managed to keep the minions moving, avoid getting zone locked, and hold my ground in lane. Against a top global, not 14 Lapu, that's already a small win in itself. One wrong move and I could have been stuck hugging my turret the whole early game. But not today.
Launch attack!
No one can escape me. Prepare to die!
There was just way too much crowd control on their side. It was insane. Every team fight felt like I was walking into a trap. Stuns, knockups, slows, you name it. They had it. This match was a real struggle from start to finish. Like every move I made had to be perfect, or I'd end up locked down and deleted. No joke, this wasn't just a game. This was survival. And this Lapu? Man, he was insanely aggressive toward me. After cutting the lane, he didn't even hesitate. He went all in and popped his ultimate right in my face. It's like he was asking, "You really want to fight me? You sure about that?" At that moment, I knew. If I made the wrong move, I was done for. One slip and I was going straight to the gray screen. This guy wasn't just playing the game. He was sending a message.
has been destroyed. Launch attack.
Understood.
Failure.
The enemy has slain the turtle. Initiate retreat. Launch attack. Okay. Request backup.
Hey, hey.
Our turret has
See
been
my
destroyed.
admirers behind me?
Enemy rampage. An ally has launch attack.
Don't tread on my freedom.
Initiate retreat. Okay. Your team destroyed the turret. Has been slain. An ally has been slain.
No one can escape me. Prepare to die!
Our turret is under attack.
They really dove me under my own tower. No fear, just full-on aggression. And honestly, if this were an epic ranked game and I died like that, I already know what would have happened. My teammates would have hit me with that classic line, "Bro, play safe, man." Like as if I wanted to get tower dived for fun. Come on. I was already hugging my turret. What else do you want me to do? TP back to base every wave? Man, the enemy team was going all out with their aggression, like they were trying to make a statement. It felt like they weren't just playing to win, they were playing to break our spirit. Every move they made was so calculated and intense, it's as if they wanted us to hit that surrender button right then and there. The pressure was unreal. It's like they were saying, just give up already, you're not getting out of this alive.
Old, but not cruel.
Ally has been slain.
And then there's our Alucard. The pressure must have gotten to him because he completely gave up. He couldn't handle it anymore. Instead of fighting back, he just wanted to surrender. Yup. While we're out here struggling to hold the line, he's already reaching for that surrender button like it's his only hope. I get it, bro. It's tough out here, but come on, we're not even halfway yet. Honestly, just seeing that there was a global Lapu on the enemy team was already enough to make you want to give up. That alone could break your spirit. Now imagine if my teammate saw the profile of the other players. He probably would have hit surrender during the draft phase. Like, nope, I'm out. Good luck, guys. It's that kind of game where just looking at their ranks feels like a warning sign. You're not supposed to be here.
Failure is not an option. Solitude.
Killing spree. Good game. An ally has been slain. Launch attack.
Cold, but not cruel.
Shut down. Launch attack. Okay.
Hey, hey. See my admirers behind me?
I've got to give it to that Lapu. He really showed why he's a global player. Every move he made had confidence written all over it. He wasn't just playing well, he was putting on a performance. The way he handled fights, timed his skills, and pressured the lane. You could tell this wasn't your average player. He came to dominate, and he did exactly that. No doubt, that's the kind of gameplay that earns commends.
The enemy has slain more.
No one can escape me.
Has been slain. Ally has been slain.
In that clash, all I needed was one mistake from the enemy, just one wrong move. And I swear, I could have wiped them all out. I was watching closely, ready to punish the slightest overstep. The damage was there, the timing was there. If even one of them slipped up, that would have been my moment to turn the whole fight around. Sometimes that's all it takes. Just one mistake to flip the game.
Is not an option.
Launch attack!
Prepare to die!
Has been slain. Request backup. Push first.
Cold, but not cruel.
Request back. Okay. Push first. Okay, has been slain. Ally has been enemy double kill. You destroyed a turret.
Understood.
Good game.
This Irithel, way too cocky. She was already spamming recall like she won the whole tournament, throwing TPs in front of us like the game was already over. I mean, chill. Just because you're ahead doesn't mean you've won yet. That kind of arrogance, that's the kind that comes back to bite later. So keep dancing, Irithel. Let's see how long you last.
Don't tread on my
Turret
freedom.
is under attack.
Prepare to die!
Attack the Lord. Battle. Attack the Lord. The enemy has slain Lord.
They secured the Lord again. And at this point, it was clear. They were ready to end the game. No more playing around, no more stalling. You could feel the pressure building as they started marching down the lane with Lord leading the charge. It was that moment where you know this could be the final push. And we had to decide, are we going to defend with everything we've got, or watch the base crumble?
I want some more.
They came in confident, thinking they could end it right then and there with the Lord. But as you just saw, I stopped them. I defended the base against all odds. While everyone else was ready to give up, I chose to fight back. That defense? That was my stand. This game isn't over until I say it is. And then there's this Ba Dang. He actually told me to perform a miracle. Bro, I don't perform miracles. I just know when there's still hope. That's why I kept fighting. Even when things looked impossible, I didn't back down. Kinda like in love, you know it hurts, but you still keep holding on. Because deep down, you believe there's still a chance. That's how I play. Not with magic, but with faith and pure heart.
Me? Kneel? Never! Hey! Ha! Prepare to die!
Launch attack.
Hey, hey! See my admirers
Launch
behind me?
attack. Launch attack.
At this point in the game, I only had one thing to say to my teammates. It doesn't matter who, just kill someone. That's it. No overthinking, no fancy plans. We just needed one good pickoff to turn the tide. I didn't care if it was the tank, the marksman, or even the support. As long as someone falls, we'd have a shot at winning. In clutch moments like this, it's not about style. It's about survival. Boom! Just like that. A game that felt completely hopeless. We turned it around and won. That's how it should be. Never give up until the very end. As long as the game isn't over, there's always hope. No matter how bad it looks, if you keep fighting, anything is possible. This win, It's proof that comebacks are real. So don't surrender early. Stand your ground, believe in your team, and fight until the last second. After beating that global Lapu, I thought I could finally breathe a little. But nope. Guess what? In the very next game, I'm up against a pro player, in solo ranked. No teammates, no coordination, just me and pure instincts. This isn't just a test of mechanics anymore. This is mental warfare. From global to pro, the pressure just keeps building. Let's see if I can survive this next level. At this point in the game, I still didn't know exactly who the pro player was. No profile checks, no hints, nothing. But here's where it gets interesting. I want you to guess. Based on how they play, their movements, their confidence, who do you think among the enemy team is the pro? Watch closely, observe every move, and drop your guess in the comments. Let's see if you can spot the real pro before I reveal it.
Is not an option. Hey, hey! See my admirers behind me?
I honestly don't know why Harith ended up in the EXP lane. It's not something you see every day. But if I had to guess, it was probably a strategy to let him farm freely early on. And why not? After all, I was using Alucard, and they probably thought Harith could outmaneuver me in lane. It's like they purposely switched things up just to counter me and accelerate Harith's core items. Smart move? Maybe. Annoying? Definitely. But then they switched it up again. Harith and Arlott ended up swapping lanes mid-game. At first I thought Harith was really going to stay in the EXP lane to farm freely. But after a few minutes, boom, Arlott takes over the lane. Harith got just enough gold to get his items, then rotated to where he could do more damage. Meanwhile, Arlott comes in fresh, ready to take control of the lane. I'll admit, pretty smart rotation. It messed with my tempo, and it caught me off guard.
Prepare to die! Cold, but not cruel.
Attack the turtle. Ally has been slain.
Don't tread on my freedom.
So at this point in the match, can you guess who the pro player is yet? The way they rotate, the confidence in their moves, the timing, it's starting to show. I won't say anything yet, but I'm sure some of you are already getting a good idea. So here's your chance. Pause for a second, drop your guess in the comments, and let's see if you're right by the end of the game.
Failure is not an option. Hey! Ha! Prepare to die!
Has been slain. Shut down.
Hey! See my admirers behind me?
This Arlott was actually really good. He wasn't just playing aggressive, he was playing smart. There were moments where he'd purposely show weakness, like he was low on HP or out of position. But it was all a trap. He was baiting me, trying to lure me in so I'd overcommit. And honestly, that kind of mind game, that's next level. You can tell he knew exactly what he was doing, playing with my expectations just to set me up. He thought I already left, but what he didn't know was I was just waiting. I wasn't retreating, I was setting a trap. I predicted his next move, and instead of walking away, I stayed hidden, watching and waiting for the perfect moment. And when he came in thinking he was safe, boom, I struck. That's not luck. That's pure game sense and patience.
Prepare to die!
You have slain an enemy. Oh, not ready. Ally has been slain. Launch attack.
Tread on my freedom. Prepare to die! Ha!
turret has been destroyed. Our turret is under attack.
And now, we're at this part of the game. So, what do you think? Can you guess who the pro player on the enemy team is? Based on everything you've seen so far, their movements, decision-making, map control, who's standing out to you the most? Take a wild guess and drop it in the comments. Don't skip ahead. Play detective for a moment. Let's see if your instincts are sharp.
You destroy.
At this point in the game, I just focused on what had to be done. Farm gold, keep an eye on the mini-map, and look for opportunities. I didn't force anything. I knew that every second counted, and gold meant power. So I stayed smart, waited patiently, and if there was even the slightest chance to secure a kill, I went for it. That's how you shift momentum, one calculated move at a time.
Request backup. Request backup. Attack.
They started chasing me down because I was low on HP, thinking I was an easy kill. But what they didn't realize was that they were walking straight into a trap. While they were so focused on finishing me off, I was already luring them into a setup. And in the end, they were the ones who got punished. That's how it should be. Never chase blindly, especially when you don't know what's waiting on the other side.
Solitude is
Launch
mine.
attack. Mega kill. Launch attack.
No one can escape
Launch attack.
me. Me? Kneel? Never!
At that moment, I managed to force Farsa to use her flicker. And honestly, that was already a big win for me and my team. It might not look like much on the scoreboard, but taking away a major battle spell like that means everything in the next team fight. No more escape for her. The next time she gets caught, she's done. Sometimes it's the small wins like this that create the biggest turning points.
No one can escape me.
Your team's attack.
I tried to go for the kill on Arlott. He looked isolated, low on HP, and honestly, it felt like a clean pick-off. But the moment I went in, boom, it turned into a full-on 1v5. It was a trap, and I walked straight into it. Turns out, Arlott was just the bait, and the whole enemy team was already waiting in the shadows. I thought I was the hunter, but I ended up being the hunted. GG to them for the setup, but ouch.
Kneel? Never!
Ult is not ready. Initiate launch attack. Shut down. Request backup.
Man, the enemy team hits hard. Their backup response is insane. Every time I get a kill, I barely even have time to breathe before the rest of them collapse on me. It's like I get one, and then I'm the next to go. No room for escape, no time to reset. It hurts, bro. Honestly, it's like your girlfriend leaving you right after you thought everything was okay. Joke.
Ally has been slain. Launch attack. Launch attack. Slain an enemy. Launch attack. Has been slain.
Hey, hey! See my admirers behind me?
Launch attack.
Prepare to die!
Initiate retreat.
And yup, it turns out this Farsa is the pro player. And it makes total sense now. Every move she made was calculated, every rotation was on point, and her timing, flawless. She knew exactly when to back off, when to engage, and when to drop those ultimates. No wasted movements, no panic, just pure control. Honestly, she was carrying the entire enemy team on her back. It wasn't just good gameplay. It was high-level decision-making from start to finish.
Slain.
Kayo pa ba?
What a game. Seriously, this was one of those matches that just felt amazing to play. Solid all throughout. It's moments like this that make ranked games exciting, especially when you go solo queue and end up facing opponents this skilled. It really pushes you to play better, think smarter, and enjoy the grind. And that, Farsa? Absolute respect. You played insanely well, bro. GG to you. Do any of you know who this Farsa is? Let me know in the comments. Props where props are due.